lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to TV8's Good Morning Vail for this Wednesday, July 27th edition. This is a live shot from Lion's Head first thing this morning, and look how beautiful that mountainside looks with that sun coming up and peeking over. You can see all the shadows from the trees, but everything is nice and green out there right now, which we love to see, especially when we see just that little bit of precipitation to help knock some of that pollen out of the sky, maybe help you with your allergies a little bit, and then that way it just brings everything back to life in full force. I'm one of your in-studio hosts today, Maddie Evans, and we've got Liz Farron standing by. She's going to be chatting with me about some great things taking place here in our community in just a moment. We've got some great national holidays to celebrate. One of them is National Chicken Finger Day, which I will never complain about some good old-fashioned chicken fingers. National Creme Brulee Day, so maybe if you're one of those people who loves creme brulee, this is a great day to get out there and get some. National Love is Kind Day, so if maybe you have someone in your life that you want to tell that you love and you haven't yet, today's a good day to express that. Or maybe you just have a lot of love to give like I do and you just want to give it to everyone. Well, today's a great day to do so. So I'm in my 70s dress to really just put my love out there into the universe today because it's Love is Kind Day and there's no better day. Now, the obscure holiday for today is Barbie in the Blender Day, which I don't know about you, but I've never put my Barbie in a blender, so it's a very interesting holiday for those of you that enjoy putting Barbies in blenders. Well, then do it up today because it's the national day for it. We've got some great guests coming into this studio. We've got Summer Vail coming in, which if you do not know about Summer Vail, this is a really cool event that happened 50 years ago, and we still talk about it 5 decades later. So we'll give you some more information on that here in just a little bit. Then we've got the Vail Country Club. Maybe you want to work on your golf swing. Well, Kenny Thayer is going to give us all of the information on how you can perfect the perfect golf swing. Then we've got the one, the only, we've got Chris Babona from Ski Town All-Stars coming in to give us some good morning giggles. It's going to be a great show, so make sure that you buckle up for the next hour of Good Morning Vail. You get your coffee nice and ready, and you get cozy and snuggled in on that couch. We're going to take a look at that local weather forecast right now. Warmer temperatures today, slight chance of precipitation, and beautiful sunshine throughout the course of today. Now, isolated afternoon showers, so that sunshine is going to be out first thing in the morning, which is absolutely incredible. 60 degrees around 8 a.m., a high of 81, 20% chance of precipitation. And then, like I said, those afternoon thunderstorms are likely. We are going to see east winds 5 to 10 miles an hour if you're getting out there to do anything. But as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that beautiful sunshine coming out first thing this morning, partly cloudy skies, and then this is when we would see those afternoon showers make their way in. Once those start to depart and those cloud coverage kind of like dissipates a little bit, then we'll start to see that sun come out just a little bit more. As we take a look at that I-70 corridor, those temperatures down in Denver are definitely nice and warm. 90 degrees in Denver, 10% chance of precipitation. So if you're down in the Front Range today, it is going to feel a little bit humid. 81 in Vail, 85 in Avon, 88 in Eagle. 20% chance of precipitation here in the higher country right now. So hopefully we see that come our way because I've been struggling with my allergies and that precipitation helps knock all that pollen out of the sky. 51 degrees is our overnight low, 20% chance of precipitation overnight tonight. Now, winds shifting directions, north-northwest winds 5 to 15 miles an hour overnight tonight. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, quite a bit of precipitation coming our way. So if you're someone who likes to get out there and mountain bike, you're going to have hero dirt for the next 5 days, which is always really exciting. 60% chance of precipitation on Thursday. Temperatures dropping down into the mid-70s throughout the course of the next 5 days. Increased chances of moisture until Monday, where we'll see mostly sunny skies, and those temperatures start to increase back into the low 80s, which we're a little bit sad to see all this precipitation over the weekend, but we need it to come our way to help prevent wildfires, to help our wildflowers bloom, and also just to help kind of with our river flow as well. We want to thank Lamina Jewelers for bringing you this weather report this morning. If you're looking for a great place to go shopping in Vail Village, they're your one-stop shop for all you need. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back from the break, we're going to introduce you to the one, the only, the Liz Fair, and so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
I've been helping homeowners improve their home for a lot of years. They think it's intimidating, but it actually can be a lot of fun.
And we're here to help.
There you go.
Dad's the expert, but I've learned a few things along the way.
Practical, realistic home improvement information is what today's homeowner is all about.
There's nothing like turning your house into your home, and that's what we help you do every week.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Flashback on Vail Valley. Hard to keep a secret when you are getting interviewed on TV8. We're taking a look back in time at vintage TV8 segments. If you'd like any more information or to see any more vintage or classic cuts from TV8, check out tv8vail.com. Taking a look back in time right here on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
We're still talking about this Barbie in the blender situation because Liz was like, you should have texted me this morning. I would have brought Barbie in.
I got a dog walking Barbie for my birthday, but then we thought, well, we can't really
Blend dog walking.
I want to do it just for fun, though. I think we should try.
Well, maybe we should go buy like one of the dollar store Barbies that's not such thick plastic.
I just want to see what happens to the hair.
Yeah, there we go. We also are going to need a blender that we can throw away after because they're going to be ruined.
Yeah, we're not putting them in the NutriBullet.
Yeah, no, that would be terrible. Liz, there's so many great things taking place in our community for today even, continuing into tomorrow and then into the weekend as well.
I'm so excited. I just never get enough of what's going on here. So it's nice to be busy. I feel like we're busier in the summer a little bit because there's so many more activities going on. In the winter, we have the specifics, but in the summer, there's just new things popping up at all the time.
Left and right, which makes it really fun because then you can mark your calendars and you're like, oh, I want to go see live music. And then you're like, you know, I really want to relax and watch a movie. Well, we've got options for everyone. And especially today.
What's happening? Tell me, besides the Barbie day.
Okay, all of the good things. So today you can go participate in Avon Live, which means that you can go see some great live music right here in the heart of Avon.
I will be there tonight. It's Eminence Ensemble.
And what kind of music do they play?
Very high energy and just a great mix of dance and a little bit of poppy.
I love that. Well, then I'm going to come and hang out with you tonight.
All right, yes. We're going to tear it up. Don't look at us tomorrow morning afterwards.
Yeah, right. Tomorrow morning's a different story, but these are really fun because the venue that they have there is incredible with the grass, and you can lay out your picnic blanket and you enjoy the live music, and then there's all those great vendors, whether it's food or drinks or whatever it is, so that you can really enjoy being at Nottingham Park. And that venue with the lake in the background and then Beaver Creek up to the side is breathtaking.
It's just so beautiful. I love it over there. And you have like you said, you have the grass. There's also some picnic tables. You can get your stand-up paddle if you want and go around on the river and then come back over and watch the great tunes. It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait.
It is an amazing event, but if maybe you're looking for something a little more relaxed and you want to watch a movie instead of listen to some live music,
Nice.
up in Beaver Creek tonight, there's a movie Under the Stars. So you can get up to Beaver Creek, you can relax, you can lay your picnic blanket out, you can sit on some nice patio furniture up there, and you can watch whatever movie they're debuting tonight, which is always a ton of fun.
It really is. And Beaver Creek is just so beautiful, too. I mean, no matter where you are out here, it's really not hard on the eyes.
Right.
But, you know, over in Beaver Creek, like you said, you can just sit out, and if it's a clear night, you're not sure if you're looking at the stars and forgetting about the movie or
Right.
looking at the movie and forgetting about the stars. It's just such a great experience.
It is so wonderful. And then if you're taking the kiddos, this is a great place for them to be entertained. Not only do they give out complimentary popcorn, but there's also shuffleboard, ping pong, tic-tac-toe, cornhole. So maybe if your kids are just all sugared up and so excited to be running around up in Beaver Creek and they don't want to sit still and watch the movie with you, there's options for them to run around and participate in.
I love the idea, and I'm the one that would be sugared up with the children, and it's all taking place right on where the ice rink would be.
Yes.
So I'll be playing the games with the kids and let the adults watch the movies.
Exactly, there you go. Which makes it really fun because then you can just really enjoy. Now, something taking place tomorrow night is the Summer Vail presentation brought to you by the Vail Symposium, and we've got two fabulous guests waiting in the green room right now who are going to come on and chat with us about what Summer Vail is and what its significance is. But if you want to learn more and you want to hear from some more experts in the space, well, then you can go to the Vail Symposium event tomorrow night.
I'm looking forward to it because you explained it to me today, and it happened way back, and I'm not familiar with it, so I can't wait to find out all about this. This is going to be exciting.
It's really cool, and it's really cool when you can see so many artists come together and bring this big vision to life. And so this is a little sneak peek of what we're about to be talking about here in just a moment, because look at the size of that curtain pulled across that roadway. And this is why it is so interesting, because there were so many artists that helped bring this vision to life. And so we're going to give you some more information because we're going to be talking to the experts here in just a moment. But what a cool way. And you can buy your tickets online at vailsymposium.org, which is a great nonprofit here that helps expand your mind and bring you just a different perspective on whether it's geopolitics or it's local art like the Valley Curtain or whatever it is. They always have really cool events happening.
It's great. It's an historical event that's coming back to life again, so I'm really excited about that, too. I cannot wait to hear all about it when we talk to the guys.
I know, 50 decades, or 50 years later.
50 decades.
50 decades later, 50 years later. So a few decades. I mean, this is such a cool thing to have it come back to life. And what rich history Vail has and has always had. And it's really cool when we get to see that come back to life, because then you're like, wow, we were just talking about how I should have been born in the 70s, or I should have been this age in the 70s, thriving in the 70s. And like, what a cool way to just have this history like make its way back.
It's really, really cool. It's almost like a big turnaround. You know, it's just coming right back to the current day. And like you said, you would be a great kid in the 70s, I have to say. We would have hung out.
I feel like we would have been best friends in the 70s.
Those platform shoes, little skinny girls running around like
in
crazy.
bell bottoms.
Yeah, for sure.
There's nothing better. There's nothing better. Now, if you're looking for something to do on Friday night, there's always some great activities happening as well. So Lakeside Cinema is taking place this Friday, which this is a really fun way to kind of spend some time at the lake with the family, and then you can be there all day soaking up kind of that sunshine and being by the beach, but then you can enjoy the Lakeside Cinema. And on this Friday we have Luca.
Ooh, that's a good film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A good animated movie. They always have great messages that the kids and the adults can take away differently, and then you guys can come back and chat about them later. I just went and watched a movie with a very special friend of mine. I did movie Under the Stars last week, and we watched Onward, and that has a really good message to it, so we got to discuss it afterwards, which was really fun.
You know, it's great because, like you mentioned, it's a different message for kids and adults, especially with the animated films, but everybody has a great time, and you just walk out with a smile on your face, and just the things that the park offers to us all summer long is just amazing. We get to just go see movies and art and music, you know. It's just, We're very lucky to have a place like that where we can all gather, get together, and enjoy ourselves and our company and all the entertainment.
Right, which makes it so fun, and it just like shows how rich our community is with so many things, arts and entertainment and music and all of it. And then of course everything being outdoors, which like really captures the lifestyle that we all know and love here, because we all want to just be outside anyway.
We do. It's a very healthy environment out here. I just noticed no matter what age, everybody seems healthier, more vibrant, more excited to be part of the community. Right. And that's what I love about I've been out here 13 years now.
Yes.
And I don't think I'm leaving. Sorry, Mom.
right. Once you come, you kind of, you stay. Now, for the weekend, there's always so many great activities, whether you want to participate in Vail Jazz, some great live music. We've also got the Vail Dance Festival kicking off. So you can get out there, you can see some incredible dancers. Tyler Peck was here last year. Oh, nice. She's with the New York Ballet Company, and she is phenomenal. Her dancing is mesmerizing in a way that, like, you can't even imagine. She's coming back this year, which is always exciting. We love to see all of these incredible people come. So you can go participate in some nice Vail Dance Festival. And then there's always just so many activities with Vail Jazz and Bravo Vail and Vail Dance Festival and the Vail Symposium and then the farmers markets and the Minturn markets and just everything. There's so much to do. And up in Beaver Creek, since we were just talking about it a little bit, you can do the silent disco on Saturday, which is really fun.
That's a lot of fun. I know the DJ that does that, and he is just a really fun guy. And the most fun about the silent disco is if you're not part of it,
watching it,
and you just walk up and you see all these people, just having a great time,
right?
And you don't hear anything. It's funny to watch, the body movements with no sound.
The outside perspective on that one is really a ton of fun.
It really is. It's a lot of fun, and if you're part of it, which I have taken place before, you just get the whole gamut of the whole feeling and everything, and you're having a great time with people. You can't hear anything but what's in your head.
Right.
It's really neat. It's
so
different.
You just get to like let go of everything, be there with your headphones, jamming out. There's nothing better.
You can be 70s.
We could be 70s. Let's do that on
Let's
Saturday.
Go. Let's go.
Okay,
I want to wear roller skates and go.
I'm kidding. You had me at roller skates. You had me at 70s, but you really convinced me at roller skates.
Okay, we're on it.
All right, we're going to do this. There's going to be some video that we'll bring next week because me on roller skates is going to be hilarious.
Oh, yeah, it'll be a comedy flick.
Yeah. We're going to take a short break. When we come back from the break, we're going to introduce you to the wonderful people from Summer Vail, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
America was built on a love for the outdoors. We are a nation of sportsmen, blessed with magnificent natural resources. With broad interests across water and field, we are united in our devotion to nature and conservation. Join us every week for the best shows celebrating the outdoor lifestyle. Outdoor America. Live free.
Hi, my name is Tegan Davis with the Eagle Valley Library District, inviting you to get a library card at any of our branches, Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum Public Libraries. If you're a visitor, a full-time resident, or just here for work, you can get a library card just by stopping in and bringing your photo ID. With your library card, you can check out anything in our libraries as well as our online collection. For more information, please visit evld.org.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day than with Good Morning Vail Crew. Get your news, sports, weather, dining, community events, and so much more. We'll start your morning off right at 7 a.m. And now you can find us 7 days a week. You bring the coffee, we'll bring the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or watch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
We've been talking about Summer Vail all morning long only because what a rich part of our history here in the community, and I've got two fabulous gentlemen. I've got Randy and Jim joining me on the couch to give us some more information. Good morning, gentlemen.
Thank you for having us, Maddie.
Thank you guys for coming in bright and early this morning. I know sometimes these mornings are not great.
Well, we're hopeful.
Yeah, well, and Summer Vail is really cool. As someone who just kind of started to learn about it and did some research last night, there's some really cool aspects of what it is. And so 50 years is what we're celebrating right now. Can you give us some more information on why this is such a significant thing?
Well, it made it to 50 years for one thing, in one way or another. And we made it for that long, which is even more remarkable, I think. But we started here. It was the first real art program there was in Vail, and we started it in 1971. Excuse me, as a kind of an outgrowth of I got hired by Colorado Mountain College, and so I had the ability to be able to put together classes and hire teachers and so forth. And then I had done some part-time work for Jim Cotter and Dan Tulane and other people in town. So we got together and started talking about, we'd always been talking about trying to get artists to drop in and come through on their way from California to Omaha or wherever. And it was actually something that we were able to achieve. And the workshop started in 1971, and then it went through 1985. And but it's, you know, it still has lingering aspects of it all the time.
And I think that's one of the things that is kind of really important, is because with all the things that go on kind of in art, from dance to the theater to music to, you know, definitely the arts. Mm-hmm. And it helped get Ford Park, where the Ford Amphitheater is now. And I think it was really critical to plant that kind of seed early on, even though we didn't know that's what it was going to develop into. But it really has led into, you know, so many things that go on now in the valley, and has a real kind of history to it.
Which, that's one of the things that everyone here is so grateful for, is kind of how we get to see all this art come to life, whether it's the multi-art festivals that we have in Beaver Creek and Vail, and they do it on the weekends during the farmers markets, and then of course like Bravo Vail and the Vail Dance Festival, and all of these different aspects of all of this art that we do get to kind of have enrich our community, that you guys got to like be a part of. And how cool is that? Yeah, and you know, Jim is right about one thing. We went to
just one thing.
No, about the Summer Vail started out at Anholtz Ranch, which is where Ford Park is now, and we started it in 1971, and and we were hopeful that the town would eventually end up buying that land, and so was Charlie Gershbach, who was the realtor for the project. And as it turned out, that was the case. And because that land was there, and because there was a stable base for the visual arts and the performing arts and so forth, it helped those things grow, and it helped them expand all the way throughout the county and the whole region, I think. And but without that land, it would have been a way different story. And that place is hardly recognizable anymore, you know, from what it was like. It was pretty deserty when we were first out there, but it was a great opportunity. So. And what a cool thing to see the community grow and change so much now that we've got all of these different aspects. And like you said, it went from being deserty to now this high alpine garden and this beautiful landscape that it is today. And you guys have seen all of that kind of transition and come to life.
Yeah, throughout the valley. I mean, it's grown. I mean, it was, like Randy said, it was a sheep farm and ran cattle and whatever. And so we always had to remove all the leftover deposits there every summer before we could do things. And we had no money, which we still don't have. And we just made it, you know, with volunteers and people who really cared and who were willing to give time, energy, and whatever. I wish I still had a little bit of that energy left, but we did work long hours.
Yeah. I just finished going through about 120 photographs from 1971, and they're 5x7s. And Susan Milhon, printed those things, and they haven't necessarily been taken. We haven't taken the best of care. They've all been like tossed in piles and boxes and so forth over the years. But going through them, it's pretty interesting to see how things did develop and how. Visually how things emerged, and
I think one of the good things too is Randy is very meticulous. He says it's just tossed and things, but it's not true. He's got them in boxes. They're organized. He's very anal that way, and I think it's a great history. And we're hoping that people will continue to support it through the Legacy Project, which goes on, which Randy can probably explain a little bit better about, but it does take funding, and it does take time and energy, and we both still work, and
we probably will for a long time.
Yeah, we have no choice. I like what I do, so it doesn't make any difference. But.
Right. Well, and so tomorrow is the event with the Vail Symposium that's bringing this back to life for people to really learn about the kickoff. And the big piece of it is this giant curtain.
Right.
Is the giant what?
The curtain, crystal curtain.
Oh, that valley curtain. That was a pretty amazing experience. We ended up going there almost by happenstance. But in 1971, they originally Christo put that curtain in 1971, and they laid it out on the ground, and then they tried to lift the entire curtain. The thing is about the size of 4 football fields. It's enormous, and it just it just got ripped to shreds. So they changed that in 1972. They engineered the fabric to be way, way stronger than it was originally, and then they lowered it from a cocoon at the top, and they lowered the curtain down, and it ended up being up for 27 hours, and then it too got shredded by the wind. The force of the winds going through the Grand Hogback and Rifle, they changed from morning to evening, and when they changed with such force on a big surface like that. The surface just couldn't hold it. It couldn't stand up to the wind. And but that was a really interesting experience. And Christo was really an incredible person, and Jean-Claude, they were together at that time. I don't know how long they had been together, but she was a real force. He was a force to begin with, and then she just added to it, and that was a pretty amazing experience to have gone through that. And we didn't think so much about it at the time. We were over in Rifle, and one of the things that happened, there was a star shower that night. Like I can't remember what the names of the 2 star showers are, but they culminate, they overlap one another. And the night that we stayed over there, I was in the back of a pickup, and there must have been 1 million shooting stars that night. Wow. It was so phenomenal.
It was unbelievable. And part of the curtain thing was when we were down below it, tying it off. When that thing unfurled down below, or from up above, I mean, it was very scary. Yeah. And you're holding onto these ropes, and the wind is pulling you. I mean, it was a real great art project, and I'm glad I got to be part of it, because it was a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
It was a once-in-a-lifetime thing. We are all out of time. I cannot believe how quickly this has flown by. Thank you guys so much for coming, sharing your piece of history, and giving us all this great information here. Do you want me to hold that
Thank
up?
you.
I don't know if they can do that, but please come out Thursday for the talk at Vail Mountain School, because it'll be wonderful. There'll be all kinds of things there to observe and look at from the Curtain Project.
Perfect. Thank you guys again so much for coming in.
Welcome.
Make sure that you check out Vail Mountain School. You can scan this code on your TV right now to sign up, buy your tickets online, and we cannot wait to see you there, because this is an incredible part of Vail's history. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to take another look at that local weather forecast, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi there. Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman. Featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to The Neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
In the heart of the Vail Village, on the corner of One Willow Bridge Road, across from Solaris, is Lamina Jewelry. We have one of the largest selections of designer, fine, and fashion jewelry in the Vail Valley. In addition to our unique and one-of-a-kind jewelry pieces, we have museum-quality fossils and minerals that you truly have to see to believe. We pride ourselves on our customer service and knowledge of your pieces. Come in as a customer, leave as a friend.
If you're looking for local sports coverage around Vail Valley, we've got you covered right here on The Scoreboard, where you can find exclusive sit-down interviews with some of the top athletes in all of Vail, Colorado. You can also count on The Scoreboard for live event coverage of the biggest sporting events going on all year long, ranging from the biggest high school matchups to the most popular recreational competitions. Make sure to watch on TV8 Vail every Tuesday and Friday at 6 and 10 p.m. or at thescoreboardnation.com. We can't wait to see you there.
Good morning, Vail.
It's a great day to get outside and soak up some sunshine. We are going to see quite a bit of cloud coverage roll in later this afternoon, but warmer temperatures for sure taking place. 60 degrees around 8 a.m., a high of 81, 20% chance of precipitation. Mostly sunny skies in the morning. Isolated thunderstorms are likely in the afternoon with that chance of precipitation. You can see that cloud coverage rolling in, going to be very heavy around that 4 o'clock hour, and then slowly dissipating and rolling back out as we approach this evening. Now, as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, the temperatures down in Denver are nice and warm. 90 degrees in Denver, 10% chance of precipitation, 81 in Vail, 85 in Avon, 88 in Eagle. We are seeing a 20% chance of precipitation up here in the high country. Now, as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures cooling down. 51 degrees is our overnight low. That 20% chance of precipitation. Slight breeze rolling through later this evening, but as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, increased chances of precipitation starting tomorrow, continuing into Friday, and then again on Saturday, decreasing a little bit by Saturday, decreasing again on Sunday, and then dissipating by Monday, where we'll see mostly sunny skies and those temperatures warm back up. We want to thank the Beaver Creek Resort Company for bringing you this weather report this morning. If you're looking for something great to do August 11th through 14th, make sure that you go to beavercreek.com/events to buy your tickets to Beaver Creek Wine and Spirits Festival, because it's absolutely incredible. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back from the break, we're going to give you a great alternative to getting your golf game on while we see all of this precipitation roll our way, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun and Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon, or learn more at sunandski.com.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that.
Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail on TV8. I am Liz. I am sitting here with a wonderful guy I just met, Kenny, and he's from the Vail Country Club. I'm learning a lot. I am not a golfer because, well, I'm just not really a golfer. But what you guys have going on is something really cool. This is virtual golf. So you don't have to be a great golfer to enjoy this. You don't have to worry about getting rained on or electrified by lightning or anything like that. I'm really interested in finding out what's going on with this, Kenny. So this is a virtual golf experience. For those of us who don't know what that is, explain to me.
Yeah, so you're playing golf indoors. You're hitting into a screen. The technology is called TrackMan, which is these launch monitors. All the tour players are using them. So if you want to get better at golf, see your swing path, your club face, your angle of attack, your spin, all this stuff, you can geek out and go crazy like that. Or you can play Pebble Beach, have some drinks with friends, and just slap it into the screen and have a good time. No pressure. Nobody's watching you. You don't have to keep up your pace of play. 6 big screen TVs, a bar, full bar. There's a little putting course. There's a deck outside, all kinds of good stuff.
So nobody has to yell 4 because nobody has to worry about getting smacked in the head with a ball.
No, we did have one bounce this. I'm not going to say any names, but she shanked it, and it hit right under the TV by the bar, which was pretty impressive. I don't know how she did it. It went 90 degrees to the right.
That's
impressive.
Something I would do. This is why I stay off courses and things like that, just for the safety of others. So this is really exciting. So I didn't realize you mentioned people who already golf can perfect their game while doing the virtual experience. How does that even work? You said something about golf face. Is that like your game face?
Yeah, so these simulators are anywhere from, mine were $48,000 each. They're pretty cool to where it tracks how the club comes into the ball, how the club hits the ball, the face angle at impact, and truly more information than you'd ever need. So, for your golf geeks that are out there hitting balls on the driving range, and the ball kind of lies. Your club path can be going 15 degrees to the left, your club face can be open 10 degrees, and you hit it dead straight. But it doesn't go anywhere. So this will basically, you can hit balls and see okay, I'm swinging 10 degrees to the left. Let's try to make that 2 degrees to the left. So you make a little swing change, and then it'll instantly tell you what's going on. You see the ball flight, so you can improve. Again, if you go to a PGA tournament, these TrackMan just line the driving range. All the best players in the world are using them. So that means us high handicappers and your hackers all the way up to your good players can benefit from it. And if you don't want to geek out on that stuff and kind of look at your golf swing, you can just bring friends in, and there's 140 different golf courses you can play. There's skyscrapers and dinosaurs and different types of games and monsters and closest to the pins and long drives and stuff like that.
That sounds exciting. It sounds like a virtual reality, almost just like a game.
It is like a game.
And so you have all the different backdrops, so you can be in a whole different place than where we are, which is already beautiful here, but you can picture yourself in Switzerland golfing if you wanted to.
Yeah, Switzerland, Japan. Pebble, it's $500 to play Pebble Beach. You can come for $65 an hour at my place and play Pebble Beach.
That's amazing. So you can really just have a fantasy experience while you're either perfecting your golf game, or can you learn how to golf this way?
To me, 100%, and that's it. A lot of people go on the range. They're new golfers. They feel intimidated. We're here. You can come indoors. Sim 2 isn't right by the bar, so some people are want to be in front of the bar, and central. Other people want to be hidden in the back, and then you can work on your golf swing. We get a lot of bachelor parties, birthday parties, date night. A lot of different stuff going on in there. But you can definitely in the wintertime, I had a lot of guys that wanted to work on their golf swing, change their golf swing. It's tough to change your golf swing in the summer because you have to go play. So you're a little bit worried that you're going to play poorly. where you can work on that in the wintertime and then take it to the golf course in the summertime.
That's pretty incredible. This is a whole new enlightenment for me, to be honest with you. I know that there's virtual things out there, and I know that there's virtual golf, but I didn't know the extent of it all. This is pretty amazing. If you want to get your golf game on, or if you want to perfect it, or maybe even learn, I might go over there and learn a couple of things. I like to putt. I do like to play in putting greens and stuff like that because there's no danger involved.
You can putt. You can putt as well.
This is amazing. Now, where can people get online information to find out about what's going on with all of this amazing activity? So I love this. This is great.
You just go to www.vailcountryclub.com. All the bookings are done online. You can pick your time, book your bay, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever it is. It truly, if you're playing golf, it takes about the same time as playing a round of golf. So I'd give yourself some time. A lot of people book an hour, and the hour goes by pretty quick.
Right, because it's 4 hours normally for a basic
For a round
time,
of golf, yeah.
For a round of golf.
Yeah, and it takes about the same. We had a league over the wintertime. We're going to do it again this year. And we just played 9 holes, and it generally took about 2 hours to play 9 holes.
That's amazing. And you're inside the whole time. You don't have to worry about any of the elements or pollen, so Maddie could not sneeze while she plays golf if she wanted to as well. This is really fun. What's the max capacity that you can have for one room?
8 people.
So you can have 8 people in one, what do you call it,
Playing,
a pod?
Simulator, like a bay.
A bay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
And you can get 8 people in
8
there.
people. You can actually fit more if people are just drinking and hanging out and heckling. But
I love
8
this.
players at a time, yeah.
That's a lot of fun. So when the drinking takes place, does it get a little bit more chaotic or just more fun and people relax a little bit easier?
Yeah, some people actually play better when they start drinking. It's kind of funny.
I'm like that with pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we do golf lessons in there as well. I teach golf lessons. I'm a PGA member. And then I also do tailor-made club fitting, so we'll fit people for golf clubs. We have all the new Stealth tailor-made stuff.
Nice.
So there's a little bit of everything going on in there.
That's really cool. Do you have a shop as well? Can people go and get cute little golf outfits?
Yeah, I've got some swag and a bunch of hats and shirts and,
There's
golf
so
bags.
much going on there.
Yeah.
This is great. It's tailor-made club fitting for you guys, and you can always get your fitting worked on right now at VCC and so much more. So for a 1 hour wood fitting, it's $100.
It's $100. And then if you
Okay.
buy a set of clubs off me, it's $50. You get half off.
Well, that's really a great deal.
Yeah.
So you sell clubs there as well?
I do.
So you're pretty much the one-stop shop for all things golf.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of people that aren't members that, even if you're at a private club, they might have a club fitting on August 6th, so you have to be there on August 6th. We're basically every single day, so you can come anytime. Check out the new stuff. A lot of times you'll get your driver, hypothetically, your driver, compare it to our driver, and we want to beat your driver. We want to hit it further. We want to hit it straighter. And if it makes sense and you can hit it better than the clubs you have, why not buy some new ones?
Why not?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. If you want to have a great time, a little competition doesn't hurt, but a really good party is happening at the Vail Country Club. Kenny, thank you so much for being here and bringing to light this amazing, virtual, exciting time.
Thanks for having me.
Kenny from the Vail Country Club, thank you so much for tuning in. This is Liz on TV 8 Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
The mountains are a place for adventure and a space for renewal. Enjoy our cozy piece of the mountain. Relax and reset in total tranquility after any adventure. We offer therapeutic massage and restorative facials with some of the best remedies and techniques nature has to offer. Ask about our Hydrofacial MD facial system that uses patented technology to extract and infuse the skin. Our locally owned boutique spa is located inside the Highline Vail. Nourish your mind and body. Discover true Vail at Après Massage and Facials.
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
I'm Maddie Evans.
I'm Blake O'Rulian.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Well, then we've got you covered in 4 great mountain towns: Park City, Utah; Vail, Colorado; Steamboat Springs, Colorado; and Reno, Tahoe.
You can tune into Park City TV, TV8 Vail, or at thescoreboardnation.com. We'll see you there every day at 6:30 p.m.
Good morning, Vail.
We love some good morning entertainment, and Chris Bavona is always the man to do that for us. And Ski Town All-Stars is joining us in the studio, but of course, he has to make a big grand entrance. So cue the music, cue the bike. Oh my God.
It's got a horn, folks.
It does have a really loud horn.
It does.
Look at that thing.
Yeah, this is the creme de la creme of e-bikes.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. And you have so many of them right now.
We have about 20 left. We've sold about 55 of them.
That's crazy. You guys are crushing through bikes, because the first time we talked about this, you were only going to have like 14.
I ordered 14 and I was very nervous. And they're awesome. Like, I think the thing is that I've been using them. A couple of my buddies have them, and people started to see them around, and it's an awesome way to commute around the valley. They're quick, they're fun to ride, they look cool. So yeah, we just continuously order. We've just continuously ordered them. So we've went from, now I think we've ordered about 80 so far.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you guys just keep cranking through them, which is really fun, and people can come and they can buy one like this one right here.
Yeah, so this is the top of the line. It's called the RX. So full suspension, hydraulic brakes, it's got a horn, lights, brake lights. I've got some aftermarket seats and panels. I got a speaker on there, a little chrome bag. Got to keep my raincoat in because I have gotten wet on the thing. We got pegs so that when we ride off into the sunset, there's pegs on there for 2 of us. So yeah, we've got a couple of this exact model left in this exact color. It's called Dark Earth.
Which is really cool, and I follow you guys on Instagram, so I see all of the cool bikes, and you guys have multiple different models. It's not just this one, but this is the top of the line model.
Yep. This is the top of the line, and then we have, so this is the RX, and then we have the S2, which is our most popular model. It's still going to have that bigger battery, front suspension, light, brake light, fenders. That's around $3,200, and then we've got kind of our base model, which is the ZX, which is going to be $2,400. So.
And then people can just have a nice commuter bike, which will save you so much money on gas.
So much money on gas, and then if you do live in the Edwards Metro District or the town of Avon, there's a $250 rebate, which is awesome. Vail and other places, unfortunately, do not have rebates. Vail, Town Council, you know I'm here. So yeah. So yeah, it's an awesome way to get around, and with parking and everything, and just being able to lock it somewhere close to where you want to go, a restaurant, bar. It's a pretty awesome tool for the valley.
Which we've got the 3 bikes that you can purchase right now up on the screen, so you can see the different shapes, different sizes, and kind of all of the different bells and whistles between each one.
Yeah, there you go. There they are.
There they are. And then let's talk a little bit about the true driving force behind the business, the hats.
Yeah, I mean, the hats, we're coming up on 5 years here shortly. September 1, we kind of set our official start date, so we'll have to have a big party here at the shop, the office, at the studio.
Oh, perfect. So we'll get right on that. We'll call Danielle after this.
You can make me a cake.
Okay, perfect.
And then you can laser it, because you've been wanting to laser a cake forever.
I'll make the cake if you laser the cake.
Okay, done.
And I get to participate. What are you lasering today?
I don't know. We might just post one of the videos from when we lasered jorts.
Okay.
We're busy, okay? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. All right,
anyway,
so let's talk about the hats in front of us.
So this is kind of where we started with our bread and butter with the printed truckers. So right now, for the next week, they're on sale. Everything's 25% off, all the adult truckers in store and on our website as well. So these are kind of some of the ones that we kind of started with. You got the Send It, Ski Like a Girl, Vail. Got the Bernie meme one, which has actually been super popular. So yeah, so basically everything's on sale. You can come in and pick any color, any saying, throw it on any hat. There's like 11,000 different combinations, as well as on our website there's something called the Semi-Custom Builder, which is another way where you can just go and see what it looks like on the hat. So.
Which is really cool because right now, especially, maybe not this specific one because these are the ones that are 20% off, but if people... 25% off, sorry, excuse me.
Details.
5%, can't miss that. But then people can come in and make custom hats, whether they've got like a bachelor party or a bachelorette party because it's that time of year, and or maybe like a family reunion if you've got that many kids or something.
We do tons, and we just did one for Dave Phillips for a fishing tournament, 10 hats for his fishing tournament, and we did them in about a day. So you can come in, you can either send us your logo or we can design it right there on the spot, and you can basically have a hat in 10 minutes, or if it's like a dozen, it takes about a day. So it's super easy, super convenient.
Which is really fun. And then not only do you guys do these hats, but you also do the laser engraving on the leather patches.
Yep.
So people can do custom beanies, and you can do a lot of custom things for businesses as well.
Yeah, we do hats for probably 50 businesses in the Valley.
Right.
From bars to restaurants to construction companies to property management companies to
TV stations
to just everybody and anybody. And pretty soon we're going to have actually some lower minimums on leather patches, so people can actually go right on the website, download their art, and actually order it all on our website. So we're going to have like a 12 minimum on the leather patches and possibly a 6, which is pretty wild. But it is cool in the sense that we, like you said, we are making our own leather patches, which not a lot of people are making much around here anymore. So it's kind of nice to be able to like create and make things here locally.
It's super nice, and it's super nice that local businesses can get their logos on things super easily, and you guys do it on water bottles, and you do it on the hats, and you can do it on t-shirts, so you have a lot of options that you can offer people.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, kind of like a one-stop shop for tees, hats. On the laser, we can also do the clean canteens, flasks, kind of whatever. But yeah, it's definitely, we can offer a wide variety of products now that kind of in year 5, we used to be like a one-trick pony. And now we're like a multi-trick pony.
And you have skis.
And we've got skis, which are actually, believe it or not, so not only are more of next year's skis arriving daily, but also we've got some smoking deals on some skis still that, like, we've sold 5 pairs of skis over the weekend. We've had people in the shop pretty much every day trying to just get those deals, because what people don't understand is that maybe they do, maybe they don't. Next year's skis, everything, the price goes up.
Right.
So the price goes up on everything next year. So if you get a leftover ski, not only will it be a huge discount, but it'll also be $50 less, like the starting price. So it's actually a huge deal. People are going to come into the shop and they're going to be like, those skis were less last year. So, and also we have people just walking in the store getting next year's skis, because I think there's definitely going to be, a shortage of supply around. Like last year, I was able to reorder Nordica, for instance, in September, October, and early November. I was able to reorder skis, and now whatever I've ordered in March is what I'm getting, and that's it.
And that's it.
That's it.
And
that's pretty much that way with every brand.
The best way, or the best thing about shopping with you guys is the tax break that people get.
Yep, we're in a 4.4% tax district, and then also, I think a lot of other shops, the bigger shops, are quoting people like 2 weeks on mounts or a week on mounts, and we're trying to bang them out in like 24 hours. So.
Chris, we are so out of time. Thank you so much for coming in and giving
Did you just cut me off?
us all this information.
But I'm not even done.
Oh, well, you're done now.
Okay.
Make sure that you check out Ski Town All-Stars. You get your hands on some great hats because there are such funny ones there, and you don't want to miss out on this 25% deal that's taking place. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to take another look at that local weather forecast, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Let's take one final look at that weather forecast for today. We are expecting those warmer temperatures to come out in full force. 60 degrees around 8 a.m., 81 is our high, 20% chance of precipitation. So as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that cloud coverage slowly increasing, and then it's going to start to decrease later this evening. Now, as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, those temperatures down in Denver are nice and warm. 90 degrees in Denver, 10% chance of moisture. 81 in Vail, 85 in Avon, 88 in Eagle. Here in the high country, we're expecting increased chances of precipitation with that 20% chance of rainfall. Continuing into overnight tonight, 51 degrees is our overnight low, continuing with that 20% chance of precipitation coming our way. Now, as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, we are expecting to see increased chances of moisture throughout the course of the next 5 days, which we could always use to help prevent wildfires, bring those wildflowers to life, and help with the river flows. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this weather report this morning. Thank you all so much for tuning in to this edition of Good Morning Vail. We are all out of time, but we will see you tomorrow, where we'll be live from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., so make sure you tune in.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to